Updates and progression have been made here in Minecraft Prisons, and we need to make the most of them today in order to completely overhaul our setup and see just how overpowered we can become at this point here of Minecraft Prisons. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Prisons. Today, of course, we're back here on AkumaMC for another episode in this brand new season. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be making some upgrades and some changes because there have been some updates on the server which have basically meant that different tier attachments and all that kind of stuff has been released. So we're going to be looking at that first and foremost today, but there should also be a lot of other things which we need to do in this episode, so I'm super excited for it. Now we're actually right on the cusp of being able to go ahead and rebirth again, so I guess we'll do that before we do anything else today. It should be super easy, especially because if we go into our milestones right now, there should actually be a whole bunch of playtime milestones which are going to give me so many crate keys that honestly we're going to be lost with the amount of grenades and stuff that we're going to get from these. So let's just go ahead and jump into here. We'll just claim everything as and when we can right here. Holy freaking inventory full. I was not expecting that to fill up my inventory as quick as it did just there. What the heck? That was actually pretty insane. That is literally just for leaving my account AFK, by the way. We've played a little bit, but that's mainly for leaving my account AFK. And with that will come some airstrikes and some grenades. I don't think those are the main ones to get those items though. So let's open up the Omega keys because these should be slightly more effective in that department. Let's see. Holy, okay, inventory full again. That is actually crazy how many items we are getting from these. What the heck, dude? It's still going as well. All right, okay. No, we got a couple of items to use today, guys. What does it actually do for me? Okay, it does more rare than anything. Which ones are the ones that all the good stuff? I think it's probably these mine keys, actually. Let me, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's definitely going to be those. It's definitely going to be the mine keys. What do we got now? Oh my goodness, I think I opened too many. I think I freaking crashed the server at this point. What do we got in here? Oh, I think I actually did make everyone lag. What the heck? That's definitely my fault. That is my bad. But we got 10,000 legendary grenades. So, you know, it's not all for nothing here. It's not all for nothing. We can get these placed down, though. This will quickly get me my next rebirth, which will be rebirth 5 in the first ascension. So we got a little to work with right here. And actually, just to make it really quick, let's place down rare grenades because these things are literal game changers right here. These will get me up this next rebirth in literally no time. Probably 1 or 2 more stacks of these and we'll be there. And oh, never mind, we're not even gonna need to use that because I literally have 2% here. So easy peasy. Once this next couple of procs go of my enchants, there we go. / rebirth. Boom. Easy, done. We'll take that. It's just money. It's gonna give us the boost that we need. So there we go. That's an easy rebirth. I literally got to that point, by the way, just by AFKing. So again, AFKing is not just good for those rewards. It's good for actually actively getting towards the next rebirth as well. So the more you know. Now, like I said, a lot of changes have been made in regards to updates. So there are some new crates out which essentially introduce a easier level of kind of attachments and stuff like that. If we actually take a look in here right now, we have actually got bundles which straight up just give us tier 4 boxes right now. Attachment boxes, and then we've got these crates which do give us some tier 5 armor shards. It's going to give us some pickaxe abilities, tier 4 attachment boxes, and of course the more tier 4 attachment boxes we get, the more likely we can merge up to tier 5. So we could actually make a lot of upgrades today. Speaking of upgrades, we do have 100 Q to spend. We are going to go ahead and max out Geyser, which of course has been our most overpowered enchant token wise recently, so we'll take that. We can also now afford to add 700 levels of overflow, so I'll go ahead and do that, and that will pretty much use up all of what we had right there. But those should theoretically be the best enchants for us to go ahead and fill up today. Now, with all that in mind, we are going to jump straight into the store and we're going to buy one of these brand new bundles. We're going to buy the 2 OP Snowflake bundles right here. So let's go ahead. That's going to be 5,000 credits that is going to spend on that right there. It does actually come with an enchant proc booster, which will be pretty good. We'll go ahead and claim these attachment boxes. We got jackhammer out of that, so we could be well on our way. If not, if we don't already, we might already have a tier 5 jackhammer. I don't actually remember. Let's quickly take a look at what we're using right now. We are using a tier 5, so maybe we'll manage to upgrade to a tier 6 today somehow. That would be very nice. So yes, the brand new Snowflake loot caches. We will go ahead and open up some of these. We'll see exactly what we can get out of these, and of course, we will do a little giveaway for you guys as well. 500 trill right there, a pickaxe ability, tier 4 attachment boxes, and was that 250 Q tokens? Yes, it was. That was 200. Wow. Okay. Yeah. 250 Q tokens. We just got the shadow clone ability fragment, which I think, did we already have that one? No, we didn't already have that one. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and add that if we can. How do we actually go ahead and claim that is the question. Oh, you got to drag and drop it onto your pickaxe. I don't know whether I want that right now. I think we actually do have the best one that we can get. So I think I'll leave that for right this second. We'll open up another crate, though, and see what we can get out of this one. We're going to get another pickaxe ability. We're going to get 200 trill gems, 500 trill gems. Blah. Wow, I can't speak today. We're just getting a whole bunch of stuff. 200 Q tokens. Like, this is an insane amount of tokens here, guys. We can probably max out now every single enchant. I'd almost be certain that we can max out every single enchant right now. Let's see what we got, because I think also the rebirth enchants. Let's see, can we max this one out as well? We can max this one out. Wild Wither is said to be one of the best ones. We can't technically max everything out, but we're going to get a real good way into getting a lot of levels on these. I'm all game for that, as long as we keep getting those big boxes right there of tokens. So we'll take that. Let's see what is in the next one. Crystal boxes. Weekly crate, so that means this one is free. 200 trill tokens, hero pet egg, and pet balloon boxes. We'll take that. That basically, yeah, that does mean that crate was completely free. So getting those 200 Q tokens even is very, very nice for us. We'll max out Juggernaut with that. We will max out Lightning with that. What else we got? We got 31 Q here. To put in some levels of Berserker's Fury. This is slowly but surely meaning we are pretty much getting every enchant available on our pickaxe right now, which is insane. Wait, did that just give me 50 grind keys? A grind key's even good, bro. I don't even know. 900 credits. We'll take those. Another 50 grind keys and some tier 4 crystal boxes. We will take the credits for sure. That is very nice. You don't see credits coming out of these all the time. So that is a very, very welcome addition. Next on the crate, let's see what we got. 500 trill gems, tier 4 attachment boxes, hero pet eggs that we don't really need. 300 trill gems. I literally cannot speak to that. This is crazy. We've got a lot of gems though, so I'm thinking that we could probably end up maxing out all of our gem enchants now. Let's take a look here. Can we afford it? I would imagine we are going to get pretty close to affording it if we can't fully afford it. Yeah, okay, we're not even like touching the freaking gem balance right now, so we can definitely afford these. Why not? We'll get all of that added. And then I guess we could probably afford finally soon here the full gem merchants, if and only if we manage to actually get another thing of tokens here. So we'll have to see whether we do get lucky or not. Come on, tokens. For one time in my life, I really wished that we got tokens. So that's okay, because we should have a V kit. So we'll open one more crate and then I'll announce the giveaway for today. Gems, attachment boxes, and gems. Okay, well, we've got gems for the rest of our lives. Let's put it that way. Now, the giveaway for today, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be 3,000 credits. Okay, to one of you lucky people. You can go ahead, you can buy bundles, you can buy crates, you can buy whatever you want from the server store with that, but it is going to one person. Now, if you want to be in with a chance of winning 3,000 credits, all you need to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down below. As long as you've done all that, you are officially entered, so good luck to everybody who does enter that, and that will be a nice prize that is picked in a couple of days. Now, I'm kind of thinking that I would actually really like to get some more of those crates, I'm not going to lie. Those crates were actually very, very nice to me, and I think... Okay, we can't quite afford that. Could we afford to get 4 more? It doesn't make any sense to do that, though. Surely buying the bundles is the better one, right? Because we're going to get 5 crates. You know what? I'm going to buy another bundle. Screw it. I'm going to buy another bundle. It's going to give me some crystals. It's going to give me some things we need. Orb gain, armor trait. We don't really need that. Money gain, however, could be an interesting one. How do we use that? Armor traits, trait storage. Let's just put this on 3 times the money gain. I mean, why not, right? That should mean that we rank up massively fast now, because that money gain is, of course, essentially like going towards that. So yeah, I think probably now we will probably rank up the fastest we ever have in this season, which would be insane. Yeah, okay, that was actually quite big. So yeah, let's open up more of these, because I got a feeling today we could actually be looking at maxing out every single one of our pickaxe enchants if we can get enough tokens to do it, because I think that's all we're relying on right now. So many armor shards are not even remotely close to unlocking. We literally haven't even completed tier 1 yet, which is kind of crazy on my half. But yeah, we are a way away from that yet, so we'll work on that. We got 700 Q. What does that do for me? That means we can max out Gem Merchant for sure. Wait, did we even max that out? Yeah, we did, of course. There's no way. There's no way. We're going to add an extra 300 levels onto that. I wish there was one button that we could press that would just max out every single enchant that we have. That would be pretty sick if there was. Imagine there is, and I just haven't even looked at it. That's very possible. That is very possible. But I'm thinking that today we are going to max out all of these enchants. That's what I'm thinking. I guess we could just go from the start and go up, right? So I don't know how much it costs to get a maxed out pickaxe. but I can't imagine that it's going to take all the tokens that we have right now. This AFK miner must have really been going ham, because I feel like I've barely done any work since last episode, like barely any mining since last episode. And I feel like we've got a lot of upgrades that are just kind of sat here. So that's what it feels like right now. So we've done all of those. Are we done on the gems? Yes, we're done on the gems. Are we done on the rebirths? Okay, there's a couple more rebirths. We got 7 more levels of Berserker's Fury, going to cost me 246Q. So by far the most expensive one. But other than that, guys, we have literally maxed out every enchant. I know that we've obviously got our enchant mastery to go through. Like, there are some certain enchants that need prestiging. We have literally just maxed it out, guys. We now officially have every single enchant on our pickaxe, which is kind of crazy to say, considering we've only mined 200,000 blocks. That was kind of a massive development. But hey, we got 900 credits right there. We'll take those. We got some more attachment boxes and crystal boxes as well. Those were the things which I was hoping would be slightly more common. I can't lie. I would have liked to see a lot more common drops of the attachment boxes, because it feels like we're falling behind a little bit on the attachments. I don't know, that's just how it feels. Maybe that's not the case, but it kind of feels like it is. Honestly, with all these grenades and stuff that we managed to get today, I would be very, very surprised if we couldn't get our next ascension before next episode. Like, if I actually put the work in and use these grenades, which I know it doesn't sound like a lot of work, but actually it could take a while to get, like, to actually get these grenades being used. I think if we would actually put some time into doing this, we'd probably be in a very, very good place. And I wonder, with all the different upgrades that we've had now, is our mortar or our player miner now in a crazy place? Because it honestly might be. Are they even in my mine anymore? Where the heck? Okay, they're over here. What are we looking at with the mortar now? Okay, this one's just blocks mine, so we're going to be a while on that one. We've got some ammo quality upgrades, which is now maxed. We now just need to reach some ascensions to get this one. I guess everything does kind of come down to me actually going ahead and getting my ascensions. So I guess we do have to put in a lot of time of placing down these grenades, which I know, again, doesn't sound crazy, but it is kind of crazy. These grind keys as well. Let's get these opened. What do we actually get that's good from those? We get some decent things. Nothing too crazy. Again, I feel like we're missing out massively on the attachment boxes. I feel like they should be way more common than they are. We'll quickly see if we do have any attachment upgrades. I don't think we would at this point, to be honest with you. Tier 5, yeah, that's what we're already using. I guess we now can technically put like every attachment in. There's not really an attachment that we can't use, because we must have all of these. So I guess with that information, we may as well go ahead and do that. So let me actually take a look at what attachments are running right now, because I honestly could not tell you. Are we running one of everything? I think we pretty much are. Is there any low tiers that we're running? Tier 3 vein miner and tier 3 gem finder. We've got to have higher than that. Yeah, tier 5 and tier 5. Okay, yeah, so some big upgrades there. We'll take those, put the tier 3s in, put the attachments in. So wait, does that mean that there's more attachment slots than actual available attachments? Because that's kind of what it looks like right now, which is honestly kind of funny, because, you know, you'd think there would be enough attachments for all the different enchants that we have. But hey, I guess balancing wise, that's just how it works out. Yeah, look at that. Every freaking Geyser proc right now. That Geyser proc just gave me 720 trillion tokens at that level, which is actually insane. So I guess it really does turn around your season as soon as you get to that level where those enchants are kind of maxed out, and you know, that is just so much token income coming in, where all I'm really doing is exactly what I was doing before. Like, I'm not doing anything special. We're just mining and we're getting those incredible amounts of tokens. So I mean, we'll take it. I mean, it works. But honestly, I don't even know what we're working towards right now, because we've got every single enchant. I guess they will go ahead and prestige, but I'm just trying to think of what we'll ever need the 700Q for, though. I guess we could trade it and stuff like that. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like we got a lot of tokens now, and I don't know what we're ever going to need to spend them on. I guess the ascensions do cost tokens when you get up there, so I guess the more ascensions we get, the more expensive it's going to get, and eventually I guess we're going to need in the hundreds of Qs for those. We're definitely not there as of right now, but I think we will be getting there soon. So, I guess we've actually added every single enchant onto my pickaxe today, guys. That is officially what we've done. Now, one thing that we haven't done yet is we have not taken a look at all at runes, and I would like to maybe forge some today, because these are going to cost me orbs and they're going to cost me money. So I'm thinking we go, what do we want to go here? Do we just go legendary and hope that we get a legendary? It's going to cost me literally all of my orbs. I guess that would be the only other thing that we do kind of need to focus on a little bit, is our orb income, because thinking about it, we don't really have the best orb income at all right now. Like, we are really not earning as many orbs as we need. So maybe we actually take out the token crystal, and maybe we just go ahead into here and we merge all these, and we add some orb crystals, because honestly, I think we could probably do some help, or do with some help for the orbs, because we're not doing particularly well on those. The reason for that is probably because also that is like one of the only currencies that come directly from mining, I think. I think that's the only one that you really can't get from like crates or anything like that. So I guess that does make sense as to why we're doing the absolute worst with it. But hey, I'm gonna risk it right here. We are gonna forge one legendary rune and hope for the best. Please be a good tier 1. Please be a good tier 1. Wow, we literally got rare. I mean, it is, yeah, I guess it is a 50% chance, but I guess that's our first rune, because we did not have one previously attached, I don't think. So I guess, yeah, we're going to have to work on that. We wanted Mortar Madness or Mana, but I guess fast forward isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not the best thing in the world, that's for sure. So I guess we'll work on this one. We'll have to see how quickly our orbs are coming in now, because 5k orbs is actually quite a lot, and that's for just a rare forge. So I don't know if there's any other way to get runes right now, or if it's solely using that. But if it is solely using that, that's going to take me a while, I think. If you guys have any hacks to getting a lot more orbs, then definitely let me know. My orb finder right now just gave me 9 orbs. So that's definitely taking a while for us to get orbs. Oh, this is helpful. I did not know this. There's literally a button to toggle so that it'll only show you enchants that you haven't maxed out yet. That's very, very useful. So we'll continue to use that and just work on getting everything maxed out on our pickaxe, because yeah, as and when they get those rebirths or those prestiges on the enchants, we will definitely be using those. Yeah, I don't know. Those orbs definitely don't go up very fast at all. So I'm thinking that we're going to need to work on that. Again, I don't really know what can earn me a lot more orbs. Maybe there's pets and something that will make a big difference. But if you guys know what that is, then definitely let me know in the comments, because I'm a little bit lost on the orbs. I'm not going to lie. Those if I'd have realized how freaking expensive they were, or how rare they were to get, then maybe I wouldn't have purchased that legendary rune. Hey ho, we live and we learn. So let me know definitely in that comment section. Guys, that is going to be it from me today. We have added literally every single enchant to our pickaxe right now. There is nothing that we can add at this point that would be any better. Obviously, we will continue to grind up and get towards the prestiges on there so that we do have something to work towards. And of course, I want to see however many ascensions we can get in this season. So we are not done yet. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. If you have enjoyed, please do hit that like button. If you're not already, please do subscribe. If you want to come and join the server, use my IP. It's generzon.akumamc.net. I'd love to see you guys online. That is going to be it from me today, and I'll see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on AkumaMC.